Version 2.5's news is right here, and we are here to talk about it. What is up, guys? It is Gale right here, and welcome back to another video on 5.9 Gaming Mobile. And a lot of news has dropped. A lot of news has come out of the 2.5 live stream, and we are here to talk about it. If you go on to enjoy this video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, comment down below whether you're summoning for Yae Miko or not. And let's get right into it, shall we? So yes, as you guys can see, we have Yae Miko in all her glory right there. And of course, we are ready to summon for her. The version drops on February 16th, so that's only, it's under 2 weeks now. I was gonna say it's in 2 weeks time. It's under 2 weeks, and there is a lot to talk about. Of course, this was the trailer that aired during the live stream. For those of you who haven't watched it, you guys can go check it out on the Genshin Twitter. Of course, there should be a recap live stream or basically a premiere of the live stream occurring on YouTube about 2 hours, 3 hours from the time of this recording. So around, like, I don't know, around give or take 11 a.m. EST is my guess, something like that. A lot of information has dropped. So effectively, what we are getting is Yae Miko is going to be the first banner that we will get in the upcoming update, followed by Raiden and Kokomi's double banner in the second half of the update, which is kind of cool. I'm kind of glad that they're not going for this whole double banners thing every single update, because that did cause a lot of issues for a lot of players this update, you know, with Shenhe, Xiao, and then Zhongli, Ganyu. It was crazy. And honestly, I'm kind of glad that they're, you know, not doing it as often. I mean, they're still doing it, as you guys can see. It especially allows rerun characters to come back more often. But I would appreciate it if they went down a bit slower. I don't think I'm the biggest fan of this whole double rerun thing, especially as somebody who's wanting to summon for some of these rerun characters, but they're dropping with characters that I want that are new. It's kind of hard to summon for these guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments actually about what do you guys think about the double banners and how they're going about with that whole setup basically in Genshin Impact. Now, of course, we have that. We have the new weapon as well, Kagura's Verity. This is going to be exclusive for Yae. I say exclusive for Yae, you can use it on any character, but it is Yae's signature weapon, so I'm very excited to be pulling for it. I am definitely going for Yae and the weapon itself, of course, so it's going to be very costly in terms of my bank account in game. Of course, I don't think I have to spend anything IRL just yet, but I think my primo stock as well as my fates are gonna go down the drain quite drastically. But yeah, the weapon is coming as well. I don't know what else we're gonna be getting. I assume we should be getting Raiden and Kokomi's weapon banner as well with her, so it's gonna be very interesting to see what weapon will come with Kagura's Verity. Leaks and dreams have been suggesting Jade Cutter, but we can't obviously say anything until we actually see it officially, because MiHoYo will probably come and kill us again, just like they did last time. Of course, we did get some footage of Yae, so you guys can see it right here. I'm gonna full screen it just for you guys to see, of course. Twitter quality is just compressing it. It's really bad. I hate Twitter for this, as per usual, but you guys can see Yae's capabilities and what she does. She's a catalyst user, as you guys can see. She's got the turrets up. Very interesting unit. She'll work really well with, I assume, Raiden, especially being a electro character as well, generating that electro particles. I think they'll work very well together. We'll have to see what else she'll work with. She seems like a very interesting character. Of course, we'll have to wait and see as, you know, people start testing and using her. We might do some on the 5.9 channel as well, inevitably. She is also voiced by Ayane Sakura in Japanese, so the voice of Miyamoto Musashi, for those of you who don't know, or Gabby Brown from AOT. So quite a range there, I must admit, but very good voice actor choice for Yae Miko in my opinion, so I'm very excited for her. A couple of more clips of her usage and her ability. That was her burst right there, as you guys could see around here basically, which we will bring up there. There we go. Yeah, you guys can see her burst. Really well done and super cool. We are also getting the story quests for Raiden and Yae, which is very cool. In order to get to Yae's story quest, you have to do Raiden's quest, and Raiden's quest has something insane, and that's this. This is going to be the new weekly boss coming up in the next version update, and oh my god, does it look insane. I will say though, MiHoYo, you guys need to calm down on the weekly bosses, right? We have 6 weeklies, so we don't have enough resin, alright? We're still complaining about resin on 5.9 Gaming Mobile. Don't you worry, chat. I say that as if I'm on Twitch. Don't you worry, comment section. We haven't forgotten about the resin issue. But yeah, no, I'm really, really excited for this weekly boss. It's gonna be insane. I love the way they showed it in the story trailer, so it's gonna be interesting. One thing I really do hope is I wish we could get the costume for Raiden. I must admit, please, miHoYo, slide us that costume for Raiden. I'd greatly appreciate it. We also have 3 new enemies as well. These are called the Shadowy Husks as well. Really, really cool enemies because they seem to be countering shield units basically, which is super, super cool. Very interesting. I'm very excited to see what they do with these units and these enemies and where they go from here. So we have those enemies coming in, and the fact that they're countering shields is insane to me. But we also obviously have the new events as well. We get ourselves an animated look of Genshin as well, which makes me want a Genshin anime even more, honestly, because it'll just give a character to the MC, which I know has been a lot of people's issues. And on top of that, it'll just look so, so good. miHoYo has done a animated short for Honkai. It was an 8-minute mini episode, basically. I'd love to see one for Genshin as well. This looks really, really cool. I'm very excited about it. But yeah, let's move on to the events. So this is the first event. If I'm not mistaken, it's called the Three Realms Three Realms opening or something like that. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. I apologize. I'm looking at this in all the Japanese text basically. But basically, this is Enkanomiya 2.0. Effectively, you're going into a new area that's exactly like Enkanomiya, it seems like, but it's filled with corrosion. You have to open up chests, you have to clear the corrosion, and it's a great way of just exploring Enkanomiya again. So if you've 100%ed Enkanomiya just like I did, well, you're gonna have to explore Enkanomiya all over again. I mean, hopefully there are some changes here and there, but I mean, that is pretty much the gist of it. It does look cool. It's gonna give a lot more primos because you're opening up chests, you're unlocking new waypoints again and whatnot. It's gonna be good. It does give a free catalyst as well, which will be really good for those of you summoning for Yae but not her weapon. You probably could use this catalyst from what I've been told and from what I've heard from Dreams. This catalyst has a substat of attack percent and has ER in the passive, so it's going to be very interesting to say the least. It's going to be very, very interesting. Now, this event is actually something that I was super, super hyped about the moment they talked about it, because it's called Divine Ingenuity, and it's supposed to be where you create your own domains and share with other players. Yes, you heard that right. You're supposed to create your own domains. You'll share with other players. You can play other people's domains. It's insane that they're doing this finally. My only issue with this, in my opinion, is the fact that this is a platformer domain creation challenge. It's not going to be you putting in enemies and stuff like that. You're just supposed to be creating objectives, get these coins and then reach the end destination, and you're going to be sharing it with other players. There seem to be traps and stuff and bonuses and stuff as well, but to me, Genshin's never been a platformer. I mean, you guys can see as well at the bottom the Zelda-esque hearts and stuff as well. Very, very funny, miHoYo. But like I said, I've never thought of Genshin as a platformer. I've always thought the combat side of things is where it shines the most. And honestly, I felt like it would have been better if they had created a domain creation mode for, the combat focused people more so than the platformers. However, this is the step in the right direction. I'm very much looking forward to this. It's got that very Mario Maker-esque feeling as well, where you share your domain IDs and stuff like that, and you create these challenges for people. I mean, I'm just saying, by the way, if you have Kazuha, Venti, or Albedo, you're probably gonna have an easy time with this. I must admit, it's gonna be so easy for you players. We also have a bartending event where you will be tending to drinks and basically handing out drinks to people, their requests basically, and it's cool. It's a cool concept. Nothing alcoholic, by the way. It's only coffee, tea, and juice basically, which I kind of was disappointed about. After as a avid alcoholic myself, is the best way to put it. I mean, I would have loved a bit of alcohol in this, but I understand why they didn't put alcohol, of course, because of age rating and stuff, right? But it's still a cool concept. You'll be able to interact with people of Mondstadt as well, like Kea and stuff, as well as other NPCs. So it's a really cool concept, really fun minigame event, I would say. Not bad, not bad. The return of Hyakunin Iki, which is amazing. This was back in 2.0/2.1. I can't remember which update it was in, but this was a really, really fun event. Basically, it's a relay mode where you take, I think it's 8 teams of 2 basically, and you have to switch out your team every single time because the event decreases the damage of one team, so you have to switch to the next team and so on and so forth. So you have to make sure you're taking a combo of 2 units that will work really well together and, you know, optimize the damage and how fast you can kill the enemies. Really cool event. I think this is one of the better events to have returned. Very excited about it. They also have some new trial characters, as you guys can see: Ayaka, Yoimiya, Kazuha, and Ito. So a lot of fun there. But the one thing you've been all waiting for, the one thing that I myself have been waiting for since 1.0, the Chasm. It is finally coming in 2.6, not 2.5, 2.6, and it looks good. We have our first looks here. These are just teaser images slash concept arts. We'll obviously see them in their full fashion in the coming weeks slash in the future. Obviously, with the beta dropping in the next couple of weeks, you know, people will start leaking and whatnot as well. But this is our first enemy of the Chasm area. Basically, this is a ruined serpent. It seems to be like it's going to be a new elite boss, so it's going to be very interesting. Kind of reminds me of the Golden Wolf Lord in the game right now. And oh boy, does it look sick. I mean, it's another ruin machine, which I'm kind of scared about. I hate these ruin machines, but hey, I'm so excited that we're finally getting the Chasm. It's been this area that we've been looking forward to for so long, and the fact that we are finally getting it, you know, after all these months slash this year and a half, it's good to see it, man. It is good to see it. We've been expecting it for so long, and this also means that with the Chasm's release, or at least the first part of it, because it does seem like there's a lot more to come, and I don't know if it'll all drop in 2.6. This will be the start of us transitioning to Sumeru, which is the next region. So I'm very excited about it. This whole thing is amazing. And on top of that, along with the Chasm, this is something that they revealed before the live stream. And it was unintentional because they weren't supposed to. But leakers managed to share the image before Genshin did. Kamisato Ayato is here. Yes, Ayaka's brother is finally making his way into the game. He'll be appearing in 2.6. He is a Hydro Sword user, it seems like. And honestly, he is missing something for me personally in terms of design. He looks like the generic older brother. I kind of likened him to Byakuya from Bleach, effectively. It reminded me of him, to be honest. But he looks cool for the most part. Just missing that extra something. We'll obviously see how he performs in game and how he looks in game. He is also voiced by the world-renowned Akira Ishida. I feel like I mispronounced his name there. Sorry about that. He has voiced Akaza, Gaara, Ryunosuke from Fate Zero, Nagisa from Evangelion. This man is supreme in voice acting, and they brought in a fantastic voice actor for Kamisato Ayato. So yeah, there it is. I'm really looking forward to. I mean, 2.5 is super hype as well with Yae Miko and the fact that we're getting in basically in Kanomiya 2.0 to explore. But this stream was extremely well done with the way they drip fed us the whole Chasm part as well as Ayato. I think this was fantastic. Let me know in the comment section, what are you guys most excited about? Again, like I said, I'm personally most excited about the Chasm coming in 2.6, but in 2.5, I have to summon for Yae Miko and her weapon. I'm very excited about it. I'm gonna lose all my primos, but hey, I'm gonna have fun while I'm doing so. Let me know in the comment section, what are you guys most excited about? Are you guys planning on summoning for Yae Miko or Raiden or Kokomi? Or are you guys more excited for 2.6 and are kind of using this as a bit of a time to save up? Let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.